So, SoLLUMINATI is a name you might be familiar with if you've been on YouTube for a long time. In the world of fake content creators and forced YouTube personalities, SoLLUMINATI is one of those that wasn't scared to say what was really on his mind.
I'm telling you right now, femboys, trannies, all y'all niggas catching these hands if you ever come near me. You can be the prettiest tranny of all time. I'm beating you up if you ever put your hands on me. You catching these hands. He's. You catching them. 1 HP. I'ma leave you on 1 HP to give you a choice to go back to your normal state. I ain't gonna completely get rid of you. I'ma leave you on 1 HP so you can think, oh. So you can remember who the fuck you are. You a man.
His raw authenticity and hilarious antics caused him to create one of the littest communities across the YouTube platform. I mean, hell, if you don't know already, he's basically the godfather of the WL community. And after a year of not posting any videos on YouTube, he has finally broken his YouTube hiatus to come out and talk about the recent controversies that have been happening. And let me tell you, this did not hold back. But everything he's saying has people wondering if Unc is just yapping or if a lot of what he's saying holds some sort of truth. Now, in his most recent video, SoLLUMINATI touches on a number of topics, all of which are very controversial, and goes into detail on how all content creators are going to be stigmatized after recent events involving situations like Kai Cenat's cameraman Chris V, Dr. Disrespect, and Tyson.
Right now, on YouTube, I say this year alone, I don't know how many people has got canceled for the I know Dr. Disrespect, and then you got the Chris situation. My nigga over there was with Mr. Beast. You should have been got rid of that fucking weirdo. Like, bro, y'all gotta start drawing the line for people that don't want to be human, bro. Like, it is what it fucking is.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, when all this news came out back to back about these around with kids, I was saying the same goddamn thing, okay? First, it was only Minecraft YouTubers that were having this negative stigma, but now you're seeing a whole bunch of other YouTubers that are now getting exposed for being nasty, disgusting, freaky ass frogs. And it's getting so bad to the point where people are starting to make memes just based off of how a lot of these weirdos are infiltrating the content space. Yeah, that's honestly fucking disgusting. Good thing I'm just a serial killer. But anyway, SoLLUMINATI continues to criticize celebrities like Lil Nas X and Coi Leray for the image they portray in their music and brand.
On my spiritual channel, I dropped a video about Lil Nas X in the past. And this is when he was on the devil and doing all his little weirdo stuff, right? And I was trying to paint the picture and tell y'all, he's planned it perfectly to destroy kids. If you go to a Lil Nas X concert, you ain't gonna see nothing but femboys and with thumbs twerking and doing all type of weirdo shit, right? But when you go online, he was at that time was doing Roblox concert with kids, Fortnite concerts and shit, but no children with him. Now y'all gotta understand what a plant is when they put in position to automatically succeed. The stream's fake, everything is fake. But you looking at them like a god. In reality, the nigga was planted literally to change the mind. How many of y'all motherfuckers back in 2018, 2017, you was probably 12, 13, 14, probably 15. You grown as fuck now, and you don't wanna have nothing to do with Lil Nas X. But back in the day, you fuck with it.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, in terms of Lil Nas X, I definitely understand where SoLLUMINATI is coming from. Lil Nas X is known to be very disrespectful when it comes to people who worship Christianity. And to be completely honest, I mean, there's only a reason why people like him joke on one religion like Christianity, but they don't do it to Muslims. I don't know. I really fucking wonder why. But not only that, what makes him especially controversial is that Lil Nas X is doing all of this while his audience primarily consists of children. What the fuck? I mean, you had the obvious Old Town Road hit, you got the Roblox concert, the Elmo collab. I mean, hell, even the nigga admitted it his goddamn self. So when you have this guy who your 10-year-old child is listening to every day and he's watching a music video of him sliding down a pole and literally talking on Satan's then no shit, that's gonna cause some fucking problems. And then you have Coi Leray, who SoLLUMINATI swears up and down is an intersex, which if you don't know what that means, here's the definition right here. You can go ahead and read that shit yourself. But basically, I'm gonna sum it up for you in SoLLUMINATI's terms. Coi Leray is a woman whose body favors a quote-unquote little boy. His words, not mine.
Just like when I dropped the video about Cooley Ray or Coy Leroy, whatever my name is. That's my bro. I told y'all the little girl, the little had anatomy, her whole body looked like mine's. and I study anatomy. I study human anatomy so I could tell what is what. And at the time, I was deeply on semen retention. So I had a lot of energy on my no-fap shit. I wasn't really on no lustful shit. So when I'm coming across beautiful ass girls, I see a beautiful ass girls. And when I'm coming across a nigga, I see a nigga. And I told y'all straight up in that video, bro, this bitch could be a boy. I told y'all she was an intersex. Speaking of intersex, look up what just happened in the Olympics. Old girl got hit one time and quit because the punched too hard.
Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and disagree here. I'm not a gooner, but, you know, Coil Ray is just a woman who happens to be, you know, slim. She happens to be a skinny mini. She happens to be skinny as fuck. And, you know, intersex is an actual thing. It's a real, actual condition, if that's what you want to call it. Okay, she's not intersex. She's not anything like that. She's just skinny. She's just fucking skinny, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, this is Unk just yapping. Unk just yapping, I ain't gonna cap to you. Besides all of that, what caused some of the biggest drama in this video is SoLLUMINATI calling content creator groups for being more accepting of quote-unquote demonic behaviors. To go further in depth in this video, SoLLUMINATI primarily speaks on FaZe Clan and what he feels is their quote-unquote misrepresentation of Sketch. If you're unaware of what's been going on with Sketch, you can check out this video I made right here about him. Now, this goes without saying that obviously this caused an uproar in social media, and I'm not gonna lie, it pretty much created like a fat ass divide between communities that left many confused, some running to his defense, still claiming him to be their friend, and some completely attacking and dissing him during the height of the controversy. And if you watch my last couple of videos, you know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Hey, Sketch, you gay as fuck, man. It's global. Everybody know you take mad. It's crazy, bro. I dead with myself on my.
Now, here's what SoLLUMINATI had to say about this situation.
Bro, it's like you got niggas in groups with femboys. What I'm trying to tell y'all is this energy is spreading throughout your favorite streamers and YouTubers now. They gonna tell you, oh, it's okay. It's all right. That's my bro. That's my best friend. I still support him. And this and that and that and this. None of this shit is normal. It's all demonic. It's all weird. And it's all simply to keep targeting kids. Nothing has to do with your grown ass. To be honest, they don't give a fuck about us.
SoLLUMINATI saying this obviously sparked controversy and caught the attention of many blogs and accounts on Twitter. News broke out and FaZe Clan members immediately reacted to what he said in order to give their take.
Be like, yo, like if I run into my mans and he ends up being gay, I'm not gonna be like, yo, bro, you're demonic. Nah, nigga, bro, like if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I ain't think he was going to, like, make a decision like that. Or he could have had that decision in his head for a long time and never said nothing, but, feel me, like, nigga, that's on him. I'm not going to discriminate nobody, you feel me? Like, I don't discriminate nobody. I love thy neighbor and just spread the word if I can.
They're pushing off this gay femboy agenda. They're pushing off this gay transgender agenda to these kids. Bitch, imagine a you became friends with who you see the fucking with hoes and fucking with girls. All of a sudden you find out that 5 years ago he was taking dick off his fucking ass. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? Please tell me, what would you do? That's why I be sitting back and just listening to niggas. Cause what would you do? You gonna publicly shame him? Oh, he a gay ass nigga. I can't fuck with him no more. What type of person would that make me? Especially when he getting all this heat. So come on this bitch and say we pushing this agenda? No, I'm pushing being a good friend.
All I'm gonna say about SoLLUMINATI is I think it would be more demonic to let somebody in a dark place who was gonna do what they were gonna do, be alone and not be a good friend, than to support them. I think that's more demonic to let somebody, you know, want to life than.
Now, I'm gonna get a little serious with y'all boys, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna ask y'all this. Imagine you meet somebody, right? And y'all been cool for like a year or two on some shit. Okay, he come around, y'all dab each other up, y'all laughing, goofing around like that's your boy, that's your homie, that's gang, you feel me? But then out of nowhere, some crazy ass shit comes out about them being gay, and they get fucking exposed, right? Out of fucking nowhere. They get exposed, and then afterwards, you get word of that person like basically about to go home and do some crazy shit. They're about to fucking, you know, immediately go out and blow their fucking brains out. What are you going to do in this situation? Are you just gonna go let them go home and put a through their fucking brain? Are you gonna let them overdose on drugs, nigga? It's absolutely like what Lacey said. I feel like it's more demonic to allow some fucked up shit like that to happen, knowing you could have stopped it, I feel like that's way more demonic, bro. In my opinion, that's how I feel about the situation. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. That's my take on the situation. Now, moving on, while I heavily disagree with SoLLUMINATI on some of the points that he's made in this video, I do heavily agree with some of the points he's made in this video as well, okay? For instance, he criticizes Sneako and Moistcritikal for their recent debate involving the age of consent and transgender children.
Go to this YouTube shit now. You got streamers and YouTubers arguing about should a girl should be able to have a kid or get married, and the other talking about kids should be able to their body parts and do this. Like, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, and y'all think both sides is actually going against each other when both is weirdo energy, bro. Why are we even focused on little ass children? It's like now, people who did have kid-friendly content, y'all seem weird now because of them.
Do you believe that somebody can go through hormone therapy? Can they change their gender if they're a child?
I think that's totally fine as long as everyone is consenting, as you agree with.
Okay, so as long as everyone...
If your parents are okay with it and you are okay with it, I think that's totally a familial decision to make, yeah.
Okay, so a child can cut their off and take hormone blockers and change their biology forever, but they can't get married?
Oh, that's a decision that now extends beyond the family, because now you're bringing in a different party. So if you have someone that's your age coming in saying, I want to marry that child, I don't think that can happen under any circumstance.
So,
no.
But it's still a personal decision. You're still deciding.
Because there's
take the other party out of the equation. It's a personal decision. If I'm 16 and I personally want to marry this girl, she's beautiful. She's 21 years old. Her family wants to do it. My family wants to do it. You're saying I can't do that. We're both consenting. I'm ready to go. I'm physically mature, but I'm not allowed to marry because Moist says that woman's a. But if then the next day I leave it, I'm depressed. I want to cut my off. I can go right into the clinic, snip it off, and start taking AT like Chris. That's a society that makes sense to you?
It is. I believe everyone has I believe everyone has the right to do with their body what they want to do.
Okay. Is it morally okay for me to cut a 9-year-old's?
If everyone around that 9-year-old is giving you the green light that this is what they want, this is their decision, there is no one being harmed aside from the person who is making that decision, and they are wanting to do that for their life and their happiness. Okay. Then that is fine.
Can I kill a 9-year-old?
Why the fuck is this even a conversation? But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about that because SoLLUMINATI is an interesting ass. It's like studying a creature out in the wilderness. They're just fucking out and about, crawling around. But yo, all jokes aside, y'all, I appreciate y'all for watching the video. Yo, we just hit 2,000 subs. That shit is fucking crazy, yo. Thank you for all the fucking love. That shit is fucking real, no cap. That shit genuinely means a lot to me, bro. Like, y'all don't even know. And I'm just truly appreciative of everything y'all support and watch, you know what I'm saying, for real. But yeah, all mushy shit aside, 3K, 4K, 5K on the way. I'm gonna be more active on this YouTube channel and Twitter, so catch me on the Bird app at Vampha. Go follow me there, and I'm gonna catch y'all at the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.